Hello everyone, Namaste. Welcome to Daily Gardener. In today's video we are going to see how can we grow the delicious milky mushrooms at home. Milky mushrooms are an excellent source of vitamins B2, A and A, phosphorus, potassium, and selenium, and also contain a calcium, A, vitamin C, iron, and zinc. Let's see how to grow them. For this the main required items are 1. Paddy straw, 2. Transparent covers, 3. Rubber bands, 4. Mushroom spawn, 5. Needle or a sharp pointed object, 6. Casing soil, and finally 7. Water sprayer. First, our main ingredient paddy straw should be taken. Make sure it is of good quality and dried well. Hand-cut paddy straw is preferred over machine-cut paddy straw while it is harvested. However, nowadays mostly it is of machine cut. Cut the straw into pieces by manual process or by machine chopping. Here, as we don't have a machine, I have gone through manual cutting. Cut the straw into 2 to 3 inch pieces. Then initially, wash the straw with water, 1 or 2 times to remove mud and dirt from the pieces. We can add a spoon of Dettol to the water, while washing, to remove any fungus or bacteria. Drain the water from the washed straw. We can see the color of water turned into brown as it has a lot of dirt. I am washing it for the second time and draining the water using some filtering funnel. Let the water drain completely. Then lastly, after the cleanup is completed, I am soaking the straw in a bucket of water. To fully immerse the straw, keep some white over the top. Soak the content for 4 to 5 hours. Remove the straw out of water and let the water drain again. Now the straw should be steamed and sterilized for about an hour to remove any infectants that may damage the growing bed. Once the steaming is done, drain the water with help of any filtering bowl and let all the water drain out of the straw. Allow the straw to cool down for further use. Later, the straw should be spread on a clean surface, on the floor or any sheet to dry the excess water content. Make sure the straw is not completely dried out. It should hold 50% of water moisture. You can check it out by squeezing the fistful of straw and observe the water is not flowing out of your hand. There should only be trace of moisture or wet in your fist. Then, we are good for preparing the mushroom growing beds. Take the transparent packing covers, and tie with a rubber band at the bottom end of the cover, as shown in the video. This provides a base for the growing bed to stand from. In another bowl, take the mushroom spawn and keep ready to fill it up in the bed. Check in the description below for link, how to continuously make the mushroom spawn or seeds in your home easily, without buying further. Start filling up the packing cover with the semi-moistened straw, from the bottom, with 1.5 inch to 2 inches thickness per layer. Apply some pressure on the filled up straw to settle down. Take the spawn and place it on the first layer to the sideways of the cover, and few in the center of the layer. Repeat the same process till the cover is filled up. A layer of straw and spawn in between each layer. Once the cover is filled up, tie the mouth of the cover with a rubber band, applying a little pressure to let the air out. Now take a needle or a sharp-pointed object to make the holes on the growing bed. Make holes from top to the bottom, on all the sides with some distance to each hole based on the size of the growing bed. Here I am making 3 holes vertically and 6 lines around the bed. Now the growing bed is ready, and keep the bed in a dark place, for almost 21 days. You can see the changes in the bed on daily basis. The first 2 days the changes are minute. On the third day, you can see the moisture covers the growing bed and color changes. Eventually, as days passing, you can see the spawn grains bulges and start spreading the mycelium to the sideways. The more the days, the straw surface covers with white color fungus. This is called mycelium. We can see, the growing bed is completely filled with mycelium, and ready to be opened, for casing with the soil medium. Take the soil, which is not clayey. You can let the soil loose, by mixing it with the cocopeat or compost soil. Sterilize the soil by placing it in a bowl. Place the bowl inside a cooker or a vessel with water, for about an hour. Cool the soil and then it is ready for use. The mushroom growing room should be dark, so I have covered all the ways possible for the light and air to enter. Now cut the growing bed into 2 halves, and separate into 2 growing beds. Apply a little pressure on top of the straw, to accommodate the soil on top of it. See how well the mycelium is spread all over the straw to the sides and even in middle portions. Fill the top of the bed with an inch or less thickness of soil. Don't apply too much pressure on the soil. Let it be loosely applied. Keep the growing bed in the lighting area. It can be a light from the sun or an electricity source. Sprinkle or spray the water on the top of the soil to keep it moist when required throughout the growing process. Do not keep the bed in direct sunlight. As shown, the light from a window should be enough, one open. Leave the bed for almost 15 to 20 days for the mushroom shoots to grow. The growing time usually depends on the environmental conditions like temperature, moisture, lighting, etc. After 20 days, I can see the small mushroom shoots growing out of the soil. They are as white as milk. Eventually they will grow to a larger size. Make sure to maintain good moisture content in surroundings. The temperature range should be 25 to 35 degrees, and humidity should be 85 to 90%. They are ready to be harvested when grown to a good size. When the first harvest is done, again the beds will take some time, like 15 days to again start the mushroom shoots to grow. Then second harvest can be done. Total cultivation cycle of 57 to 60 days. Now I am harvesting my first mushroom crop, and it ready for cooking. Give a try and give your valuable comments in the comments section. Thank you for watching the video. Please like the video, share it, subscribe the channel.